Okay, so before this video starts, please leave a like, because this took me all day to do and now I'm sat here editing it when I could be doing something better with my life. So yeah, hope you like it. I wanted to say a few things. The first one is that I use Photoshop, but you could always use paint.net. The second thing is there'll be timestamps on the screen of what section is which. Third, I didn't do the sky because I completely forgot about it, and I will probably add it at a later date, but probably won't record it because I am tired of editing a texture pack. Third off, I know that it's technically an edit because I didn't actually make any of these textures. This is just like the basics of like recoloring textures, because that's the best way to start in my opinion, instead of trying to make your own textures yourself, because that's when it starts to get complicated. So yeah, I think that's it, and I'm gonna explain what I did throughout with some cool jazzy music. I don't know. Hope you enjoy. Okay, so the first thing what I did was made sure that I had a colour palette, because I know that I wanted to do a red, but I didn't know what type of red I wanted to do, so I just did like a little experiment with the different red colours that I could use, just because it's so much easier to have a colour palette over like not having one. And as you see in the rest of this video, I always like come back to this colour. So yeah, that's like the first simple step. Okay, the next thing that I wanted to talk about was like little items that you could recolor. So like, for example, the one that's on the screen now is the bookshelf. Now I've never colored a bookshelf before this video, so you can see me just messing around with it and stuff like that, because yeah, honestly the best way to do texture packs is by messing around and testing it, because you never know what's gonna work, you never know what's not gonna work until you try it. So yeah, I just recolored these, and then I decided that like after I didn't really like it that much, so I decided to try again. Which I'm gonna show like the final result instead of showing you the actual full speeding of it, because like it's just not entertaining. I'll tell you that for free. It's just really not entertaining. Because I really messed up a few times. So yeah, I'll show you the finished result now. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about is the GUIs. So this was the GUI I used before. It was all purple. Now I used a lighter shade of red for the inside, but then changed like the outside to the base color that we chose before, and I just recolored all of that, and then I did the hearts, and then I did like the XP bar and stuff, because why not? And then I also did the what's it called, the things that show how much connection you have, them things, I can't remember what they're called. Yeah, yeah, I think that's it for this. I just kind of like recolored them, which, to say this is sped up, it's really slow, because I'm watching it as well. Like, okay, really slow. Anyway, yeah, I also colored like the hunger as well, just to have a little bit of a redder tone, because why not, you feel? And it worked out pretty well, and I was pretty happy with myself, so here we are. Okay, so I'm having a little mini rant while this next part is going on, because these GUIs, I spent the longest on these GUIs out of everything that I did, so yeah, I'm gonna have a little rant about it. So basically, there is two shades to it, so there was the black and then there was the grey. So I was zoomed in, going around the black one, trying not to go on the grey, and it was really time consuming. And then later on, after I've done 2 or 3, which took me like an hour and a half, I found a quicker way to do it, and by that time I'd given up. So like some of the GUIs aren't red, but the ones that are, like the ones that are mainly used, and they look so nice, so worth it, but not worth that pain that I went through to do it, because oh my god, it just was a pain. And I don't think I'm ever going to be recoloring GUIs again, like the old way that I was, because no, just no, never again. Okay, so the next thing that I wanted to talk about was the tools and stuff like that, because like all the diamond stuff, basically like the tools, the diamonds, and you know, stuff like that. So I already knew what type of diamonds I wanted to go for, which are from QueenNyah's pack. So yeah, QueenNyah's packs are really nice, I really recommend them, but I just recolored the diamonds into a red colour, and yeah, it turned out decent. I was pretty happy with myself. So yeah, that's that. And then the tools. So the tools I couldn't like recolor like I did with all the other objects. I had to actually like pick the colours and like just draw over it, which wasn't that bad. So it didn't take me that long. It only took me like an hour to do all of like the tools, because yeah, it wasn't that difficult and I was proud of myself for it. So yeah, the axe is the one that I did first, and I decided to use them like shades to finish the rest of them, because it was just the easiest way I could do it, because all the other ways would have been like really hard. But yeah, those are the tools. Okay, so the next thing that I want to talk about was like, oh god, okay, never mind. Anyway, the next thing that I want to talk about was basically like renaming the pack and getting an image. So I couldn't really think of an image. I just got the diamond block that I recolored and I was like, you know, BloodRed pack, why not? So yeah, this is basically how I did it. So for the pack, all you do is just you get like the picture that you want and then rename it as pack dot but I actually can't see. Give me a second, I can check what it is. While you're watching this, we're gonna check it out together. It is called pack.png. I am intelligent. Anyway, it's called pack.png, and then you remove the one that's already in it because otherwise it won't let you do it, and then you put in the one that you want, and then it should just overwrite it. And then what you do is to change like the description. So what you do is you get the description, which I always show. I might put it down in the description. If it's not down in the description, I'm sorry, but I'll make sure I try and put it down there. And then yeah, description. So then I put that down into a notepad and then copied it and then put in my description, which I just put made by Deemons, because I was very uncreative when making this pack because I was tired. And then what I did was I put it into like my my desktop and renamed it as pack.mcmeta, because that's like the file that has to be in. And I removed the one that was like the original one and then put it in, and then I launched it up, and that was pretty much it for the file transformation. You're welcome. I put this video 5-6 hours of work into a 10-minute video. Oh, never again. Hi. This is the pack. Basically, you already seen like the edited version of like me making the pack, and then this is just like, yeah, this is just what it looks like in game and stuff like that. So those are the diamonds. Yellow's richness. I should probably go deal with that instead of like, you know, talking about the pack. I really like it. I'm really happy with it. Okay, I might change the wool, I might keep it the same, but for now it will do because I am too lazy to change it. So yeah, you saw me making the pack, which was kind of entertaining, I hope. I don't know, I hope you learned something. I know I didn't really explain it very well, but like I tried my best. It's really hard to explain how to make a pack because people try to be looking for different stuff, and like I'm gonna try my best to, you know, explain it all. Also, I haven't like played, which is not a good sign, and I also have my counters on, and I might get targeted, you know, just a little. The smart thing to do would probably be, never mind, I was gonna say go to red because red's the one with like 500 stars, I'm pretty sure, but his bed's gone, so I'm just gonna go over here to green instead. I killed him. What should I do? He disconnected. Cool. The thing is, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this pack. If I'm gonna like give it to someone to release on their terms or release it at like 5k. I don't know what I'm gonna do for 4k because I mean, yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do for 4K because I don't really want to do another pack reveal. So, also I'm getting better at like playing without like thinking about it, which is really weird to think about. Okay, never mind, I just did that. Who knows, it might just be the pack powers, you know. I also edited my own like little particles for once as well, so I'm happy with that as well. Okay, so blue and red are the ones that I'm worried about right at the moment. Okay, I died. Oh, that guy's just speedrunning into my base, which is stupid because I have a trap. Or I did have a trap. Or I don't have a trap, that also works. And I lost, okay. I thought that this time it